Hi, Henry Division.
Henry Division.
Who the f are you?
Henry Division.
Henry Division, the prime suspect. A citizen born to Rened Division 27 years ago, father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the marshal for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Imprisoned in a desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself, he struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics. I said, who the f are you? Very little patience.
Me.
An investigator with very little patience.
Of course!
Go for yourself.
Crime cannot hide.
We're doing this the hard way. Like I have a choice.
Sure.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago. No one knows who your father is. That's weird as an investigator. You said to get Fox control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom. No DNA check, no nothing.
Like
You've been in and out of Marshall Detention Center more times than anyone else. Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then finally got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
Like this.
You broke the law and started communicating with gods. An act forbidden because of the psychic pathways opened allow demons, other alien races, to enter reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad on Syndicate Island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I need something to do. And some fucking started giving me books on demonology. I said I was gifted astral communicator or some shit. Book supplier. You don't know who was? Are you fucking deaf? Sounds like I need to look into this.
Demon wants to see this island.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
Don't test.
I'm gonna need a drink after this. I'm going to.
Dies.
Stop it.
Got it.
You couldn't have handled communicating with cosmic beings that a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have the dead zone. A demon possessed you, and you killed your mother and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. Whatever you fucking say. No memory of that either. Fragments. You ever try to catch a fish with your bare hands? The trick is to put your hand in the water and let the fish get used to it. Eventually the fish will swim into your hand and you can grab it. Grab too early, it gets away. Take your hand out because the water's too cold and you'll start all over again. That's what it's like for me in my memories. It might have happened, it probably happened, it definitely happened, it never happened. All of those are the same to me.
Must be the bad guy.
We're going to fucking get down to some actual questioning or what? Before that, tell me about the demon inside you. I've already had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party. How does that demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a gray husk covered in this demonic shit. The sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. They say it's pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior. Got any fucking questions or what?
Henry's demonic possession.
A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out in the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off to become the dead zone. During the arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he's been contained and sealed in the desolation cell with inhibitors. Let's hang out. Let's talk, Henry.
Investigator.
I need to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual, enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing. How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. This whole thing is messed up. What?
The investigator is here.
24 islands were no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. Why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or the other. I'm trying to make it the best I can. Whatever. Did you see Witness the End last night? Oh, I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whatever you're talking about. Fuck off. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't be too, Did you see the doctor last night? How should I know? I know, but I want to go through them anyway, you sassy boy. Did you see Crimson last night? Who the fuck is that? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Of course I saw her. She's supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a fucking thing, but that's what is supposed to happen, right? What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? Tell us how you ended up like this.
Be the bad guy, right?
What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it. That calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic invasion. We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. I mean, I guess. Henry, did you go through the second holy seal? The what?
The investigator is here.
Did you go to the plateau on a barely known planet in space to get the council last night? Did you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean? No memory? You're beginning to get it. Did you kill the marshal? Did you kill the marshal guards outside the council building? Yes. No. If you say so. No memory? Are you beginning to get the hint? I get the hint. I just want to see all your responses, to be honest. Tell me how you escaped. Fucking tell me, investigator.
My mind is
I can't remember.
covered in fog.
Can you remember anything before you escaped?
It's like
Agitation screams inside me. They woke up for the first time in years. Screams. There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this world.
The
Any ideas what caused this? It's your fucking job to find out. Okay. I will try to help you, buddy. Did you see Yuri last night?
I must be the bad guy.
He doesn't know who that is. Did you do it? Did you kill the council and the marshal guards? I don't remember. I've been told I killed them. Maybe I did. My memory's fleeting, like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything about the night? New Night? New Night, the warrior goddess? My mind is like a desert covered in fog. I can see things coming out of the fog. Sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there, no fog, no desert, just an expanse. Expect I could see the new night. Did someone say new night to you last night? No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess. Was this before or after you were found by the marshals? I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go find out instead of making me do your job? This island has a lot of statues of the gods. I need to find a statue of New Night. She's the goddess of warriors. The barracks might be a good place to start. What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator? You syndicate fuckers dragging citizens for a real world to your shithole island and treat us like cattle. We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy.
Shock.
I hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially when all you syndicate fucks.
Sure.
What about the demon inside you? I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my village. And
Like this.
did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage. White-hot, scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see if the island's scorched into nothing. I'll do anything to placate him. Okay. Goodbye. Would you like to hang out again?
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Ooh. Your night be bright, and you may reach the moon. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of other people we need to talk to, so we should probably go see Red Death over there. I don't know what his actual name is, but yeah, we'll head towards Red Death. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Okay. These bars of the prison bridge have been destroyed. I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight. Residue sample, thermite, barium nitrate, sulfur. Says somebody made a bomb.
That's strange.
Sorry, it says thermite. I don't know. This seems to be demonic in nature.
Investigator.
Someone may have melted through these bars. Do Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing possessed citizens to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. Is this one of your main things you never shut up about? It is a little convenient that a perfect weapon be left on the island and not eliminated. Good scapegoat as well. You think that's what happened? I really don't care, Love Dies. I'm just shooting the shit. See you around. Okay. Interesting.
Music obtained.
The heat gave away, as it always does, to lust. Our life was indulgence, and we fierce. We were alive, tens across the board. Okay. Well, let's be nosy, and then we'll talk to him.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 23 memento obtained. 23rd island sequence. The one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelina is truly a genius. Open up. Pretty sweet Naruto jumps. Okay, there's a hatch, and I got our demon buddy giggling somewhere. Pour the water out. Oh, hi. You could really go for a cocktail. How do you get into cocktails? When the bar closes, I hang out on the roof and down whatever's left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have made. What is your favorite? I like a nice mojito. Lots of rum and mint. We should stop this conversation. It's so long since I had a mojito. Want to grab a few and watch the island die? No can do. Whatever. Why do it? Why do what? The crime and the murder of paradise killing. Reshape the world. When you pull a trigger and thrust a knife in the world branches, the world is gone and it exists in history. History is forgotten. The world is remade or reshaped. It depends on all the life we live in a new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. More than you know. Yeah, I thought this guy was like
Obtained.
the guy who procures people. Like, why would he not know? Aged for longer on specially constructed crypts tended to self-professed ghouls. Their obsession took them and warped them. They do caress the barrels until it's time to bottle.
Starlight skins obtained.
The Daybreak Starlight Skin obtained. Ex-assassins who fell in love in combat. The most beautiful story ever told. Talk to Sam Daybreak.
Sam Daybreak.
Barmaster. How to do it back.
Sam Daybreak.
Barmaster. Born in the shadow of the dragon in Turkey in AD 999 and a sign of Shadow Zero. Sam took the killing like breathing. He killed to survive on the streets and then killed as a soldier before just killing for fun. He became a hitman extraordinaire under the banner of the Shadow Zero. He met Lydia on the battlefield. They battled for 2 weeks, destroying the town of Raz 009. Lydia claimed victory and stabbed Sam through the heart. While fighting, he had fallen in love with Lydia, and in the moment of death refused to leave her. His skin fell away and his skeleton hardened, becoming a deep red as he confessed his love for her. She too had fallen for him and accepted his confession. They fled to get married. He recounted his murderous ways and refuses to commit harm to others.
Royalty.
Starlight is filling you, isn't he? Have you forgotten about us during exile? Okay. Go with Sam. Daybreak. We'll do like Celestia, but man. I suppose isolation counts as a mine, doesn't it? Doesn't sound anything like Celestia as a man. Hey Sam, it's been a while. Nice jacket. You noticed it was a gift from Lydia. She always had good taste. Doesn't she? Lydia's missed drinking with you. I missed you too as well. You're the only normal people on these islands. That's nice of you to say, LT.
Are you accusing me?
It would be nicer if you were back under these circumstances, wouldn't it?
Have a bad
The Syndicate is in a bad place. It's devastating, isn't it? Our friends and colleagues have been taken from us.
me.
There's a lot of wailing, grieving going on.
Under suspicion.
We've existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It's given everyone a different perspective on things. How is the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel, spice, and just a bit of smoke. The spice unusual, the whiskey tastes like the island is made on. And it has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth, the coils, and sips between the other flavors. What about the smoke?
Radical.
Yeah, but barely. You know what they say about smoke, though. There's anything I can help you with? Let's hang out.
Drink?
Fancy a drink? Yeah. What do you recommend, Sam? How long since you had a drink? 3 million days. Feel like catching up? Hit me. Hit me, make a large one.
A drink.
How about starting with a highball? Sounds good.
Oh,
Please enjoy. That's a good eyeball, Sam. You're too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. This Dead Nebula's Beyond Horizon is a nice blended whiskey. It's a crisp flavor and sweet smoky aroma. It goes perfectly with the soda water and the garnish of mint to make it a nice highball. You're a master. You've been running the bar for longer than I've been alive. You're a master.
unique blend.
There's always something new to learn and improve, isn't there? You said it, Sammy, the endless pursuit. It is a curse and blessing, isn't it?
The investigator is here.
It creates a restless mind, infuriated by not being able to practice on the moment of doing you are in heaven. Precisely. The key to the highball is the ice. This ice is frozen at negative 20 degrees Celsius, makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of ingredients without them being dulled.
Say a drink?
The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. A highball is to be stirred gently till the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving apart. It chills it nicely, doesn't it? Always make the perfect drink.
Punctuality.
Please, LD, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, Sam. It's always a pleasure, LD. Stop it again, won't you? Absolutely. Okay, we gotta ask you all of the things. Did you see Witness to the end last night? No, nothing except what I heard at the crisis meeting, LD. He was in his apartment with Carmelina. You should ask him, shouldn't you? Did you see Yuri last night?
Nuts.
Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Akiko, I didn't see her, I'm afraid, LD. You should ask her yourself, shouldn't you? You see Crimson last night? Sometimes she stopped by for a drink in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. You should speak to her, shouldn't you? Is there anything else you could tell me about Henry's movements last night? You've been to the Desolation Cell yet, LD? You should ask Akiko, shouldn't you? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Truality.
The Dead Zone's bad news, LD. If you're looking for a crime of a decade ago, you're gonna have to stare into the hell coffin. Yeah, I probably need to go there. You see the doctor last night? He said he'd been in his clinic, didn't he? What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what else about BLD. You spoke to Kiko? What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's a mystery, isn't it? Not for me to know, is it? What do you know about the guy's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one, can I? Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean? You know anything about the murder of martial guards outside the council building? I don't, do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? Any ideas why Lydia's knife was outside the penthouse?
Lousy.
No idea, LD. You sure it's hers?
Oh.
It has an engraving from you. Well, it is her knife. No idea why you found it there, though. Have you asked her about it? Okay. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? I'm under suspicion, LD.
Test me.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, LD. We all must cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise Gates. I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking a place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? I let Yuri know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me when we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight. We arrived at the gates about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gates will have logs. I'll check them out. Think Henry really did this, Sammy? Hard to say, isn't it? It's hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD? I'm still making my truth. He confounded with the council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it?
What?
He's clearly a sicko.
The
That's what I'm trying to work out. Do you think of anyone that would want to kill the council, Sam?
Ridicule.
Kill the council, the crime of the century, half a millennium? I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be more of help. Everyone here is a loyal member of the syndicate, aren't they?
I have a bad feeling about
I hope that's true. What about your motive? Sure thing, LD. What do you need to know?
investigate.
Got anything you'd like to tell me? Don't think so, LD. We're happy. Everyone has a motive. They just need to think harder, Sam. Is that true, LD? Without a doubt. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Okay, we got our lovely skeleton bartender. I think the next person I have to talk to is his wife.
Recording obtained.
I'm going to find out what's going on. This isn't right. The island feels wrong. I'm going to blow this wide open. The syndicate, the syndicate, the syndicate. This island feels wrong. You're neck deep, but you're up to your eyes in crime. On the battlefield with psychos and criminals.
Glad to be back.
That's my job. And you're cool with it?
Got it.
You can't investigate if there's aren't crimes. So what you say is that you never want to wipe out crime because then you'll have nothing to do? That's one way of looking at it. That's the only way if you ask me. I mean, he's got a point there. Bar knife through the heart. Because their little story, that's why I named his bar like that. That's cute. That's adorable. Well, might again, well, get Yuri again.
Ah.
Or Sinji. The dead soda holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above it. They feed off things that some do not want seen. The crows are feeding off the corrupted land. I'm sure there's a metaphor or something in there. Something about the syndicate or something. Oh, it'll come to me. See ya. Yeah. Okay, we need better files to access that. That's fine.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 18 memento obtained. The 18th island sequence. The erroneous timelines. Gregory Complex gave his life so that they may be switched back.
Relic obtained.
Pillar flower obtained. A standard carbonated soda drink popular with people that enjoy sitting on their balconies trying not to look at the neighbor in the eye. Okay, we got an incoming call.
Dead Nebula, thank you for your continued patronage.
Oh, I gave Ted Nebula the owie voice. Thank you for your continued patronage.
You've tried a lot of the refreshing beverages we make. You're a most valued customer. Do you have a favorite?
So hard to pick. So hard to pick a favorite.
Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We've come through for you. Hang out for a second. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouses.
Why?
Why is the hardware like that jammed in the vending machine?
The dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He'd been showing off just before the slaughter ritual. He thinks exposing OS loopholes is a great way to impress people.
Why?
Why did he have a Starlight upgrade?
He did a favor for someone he shouldn't have in the Syndicate. They promised him a piece of the Syndicate's tech in return. What he got was an unusable upgrade for use on the device he'd never see. Like we said, moron.
How?
How did it end up in a vending machine?
Marcel's came knocking. You tried to hide it. Jammed in this dispensing mechanism. Should come out if you try making a purchase now that's been rebooted.
Works for me. Appreciate it.
You get him, Lady Love Dive.
If the culprit lets the confession in range of our microscopes, we'll let you know.
Hey. We'll have to go back over to that warehouse and grab that at some point.
Relic obtained.
Quivering jellyfish corpse obtained. On the one night every month, lots of jellyfish commit suicide by beating themselves. This is speculated that it is related to the cycle of the moon. Weird. Hi, ghost. It happened right here. Can you believe it? Believe what? Aurora, walking Aurora. This island is a carnival of nightmares. Has its charms. You're insane, all of you insane. You're lucky you weren't got by him. By who? The vampire, that horror, the vampire horror. Vampire killed you? On this beach, the nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. When was all this? What is time on these islands? No one cared. No one believed in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is evidence.
Investigate this.
Finding the evidence is what I do. Oh, horror! I found the evidence when I searched the surgery at the Syndicate HQ. You were the 5th victim. The murders were covered up. The cause of vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Eee. The killer left a trace of saliva on you and they found him, a citizen. He was arrested. The horror is gone. I can ascend. Take this. A blue demon gave it to me. He could see me.
Blood crystals obtained.
Okay, why is my personal pan demon giving people blood crystals? Oh yeah, didn't he distribute them everywhere? It's been a little while since I played the last thing. Yeah, because he stole them off of rich people and like put them everywhere as like a little scavenger hunt because he's crazy. Do you think whoever did the murder? Do you think whoever did the murder is evil? They have the right. The murder is evil and so on. Evil is a worthless trait cowards assign to people they wish didn't exist. It's a hand wave. By not examining why we think of them as evil, we learn less about ourselves and our society. The Syndicate is trying to resurrect a race of alien gods that enslaved man and fought millennia-long wars. I don't think you should be spouting off about evil. You know what, Shinji? I agree with you. That's a surprise. I had some time to think in the Outer Lands. Oh man, I love it when people lose their faith. Have a good one, you heathen. Yeah, I don't get their mission, so I'm not exactly part of it. You get what I mean?
Blood crystals obtained.
Like, I'm sure they have their reasons, but it just seems kind of crazy to me to kidnap other people just to sacrifice them for gods.
Relic obtained.
Power of goat soda obtained. A soda with additives to give you energy boost. You too can have the power of a holy goat. This is a boarding point for boat trips which go around the island. Sign says the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago. There's no reason to give. Wonder why. Why would he shut them down early? Interesting. Oh boy, I get to let my blood some more. Blaze should be out of blood by now. It's traditional to donate blood, yes.
Relic obtained.
Lost Pain carving obtained. A carving about the god Lost Pain. Escape to the moon's dark side has been leeching power from the core of the moon, worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry and regain its power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. This is KHX.
Oh,
Was. Is.
got it.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality.
Oh.
I sometimes drink with him. He's quite reserved but opened up after a beer. Tense guy, focused, obsessive. What's this body telling me?
Scene investigation.
God. KHX fist is gripping something tightly. It is an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire onto it. Why was KHX gripping this so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? KHX suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere and it looks like skull is cracked. He was struck once and for his sake I hope he died immediately. Victim of attacks from the front often know the attacker was probably... So it was probably one from the syndicate. God, dude. Sorry.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded spot. This is why Yuri shut down the boat trips early.
What the hell?
He needed to hide the body.
That's weird.
There's a ring in his death grip wrist. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? The gaudy ring with a braid sapphire inset. Rest in peace, KHX. Find out what happened to you. Okay. Gotta awkwardly step over this guy's body. He was back here. Some whisker.